All right, now tensions have also hit South Korea. South Koreans have been describing feelings of worry, shock and confusion. This after the country's president plunged the entire country into political chaos, declaring martial law, and hours later revoking the move after a major outcry. This after a late-night address that threw South Korea's parliament into chaos and tested the country's commitment to democracy when President Yoon Suk Yeol declared that he was imposing martial law. Hours later, he was forced to back down as furious protesters and lawmakers gathered outside the National Assembly. The MPs made it inside and voted down this entire order. South Korea's martial law was lifted, but democracy tarnished, as President Yoon Suk Yeol is now likely to face impeachment.
국회의 계엄 해제 요구가 있어
South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol said on Wednesday he would lift a martial law declaration he had imposed just hours earlier. It comes after a standoff with Parliament, which rejected his attempt to ban political activity and censor the media. Earlier, South Korean soldiers entered the parliament building through smashed windows, apparently tasked with imposing martial law. Inside, furniture was used to barricade the entrance, and doors were broken. Police scuffled with protesters outside as helicopters monitored the situation from the air. The move by President Yoon stunned observers around the world, including the director of the George Washington University Institute for Korean Studies, Celeste Arrington.
This was pretty shocking and seemed to be a sort of somewhat extreme move. I think he is an inexperienced politician. He never held political office before and has shown signs over the last months of being increasingly frustrated with the political logjam.
The White House said on Tuesday it was relieved that Yoon reversed course. Yoon declared martial law on Tuesday night to thwart what he called anti-state forces among his opponents. But outraged lawmakers rejected the decree in South Korea's biggest political crisis in decades. Lifting martial law was then approved by the cabinet early on Wednesday, according to Yonhap news agency. Under South Korean law, the president must immediately lift martial law if parliament demands it by a majority vote.